Hello, I am Nick. I am joined by Dante, my
Hi.
commentator.
Hello.
We will be bringing you the first game in summer season of Burbage Wiffle Ball.
Okay.
We got the Lucky Charms on 4 Loko. Lucky Charms is pitching. They will be in green. And we got 4 Loko in the tie-dye shirts.
Ooh.
Good ball.
Okay. That was already a good ball.
Yep, that was a good strike. So anything that hits that strike zone, if it hits the red, if it hits the black, either part is a strike.
Okay.
All right, well, it looks like the season's starting off with a strikeout by Wyatt.
Dang.
Wyatt is a newcomer in our league. He was not here last season. Most of the people in our league are. We've bumped up from 16 players to 24.
Okay.
So we got a pretty big jump.
Dang, y'all got up. Okay.
All right, so now coming up is Kellen.
Oh, Miss Kellen. Uh-oh.
Kellen was one of the people last season who played in every single game. She's also a switch hitter. Being a switch hitter means that you bat from both sides of the plate.
Oh. Okay. Wow. I remember she did a home run last time, too. You remember that?
Yep, she had 3 home runs last season, one from each side of the plate.
Okay.
She grounds out there for out number 2. So now we have 2 outs, and Jesus coming up.
Uh-oh. Is that Jesus?
Yep,
Oh,
Jesus
Lord.
is coming up. Jesus is one of the better hitters in our league.
Yep, I remember.
He was also one of the more dominant pitchers in our league.
Dominant? What that mean?
Well, he had a great season. He was one of the best in ERA plus, which is a stat that 100 is average, and if somebody is a 50, that means that they're 50% better than average. If they're 150, they are 50% worse than average. And Jesus was about a 45, meaning that he was 55% better than the average pitcher in our league.
Okay, Ramos. Wait a minute.
Yep, he was in Cy Young contention all year with Brian and Shane. The only thing that kept Jesus and Shane out of the running at the end of the season was they didn't play enough games. They didn't have enough innings. The thing that got Brian the Cy Young last season was that he pitched a ton of games and had a ton of strikeouts. Led the league in strikeouts, innings pitched, basically any counting stat.
I remember his pitching. It was different.
Yep.
And it worked.
Jesus strikes out. Now we're going to switch it up. So the home team is going to take the field. So we do have Jesus pitching.
Okay.
He's going to face off against Monse. Monse is going to lead it off.
Oh, Monse, that's a new one in here, too.
That's another newcomer in this league, so 2 newcomers leading it off.
Good for her. Okay.
All right, and the green their lineup will go Monse, Veronica, Tommy, Shane, and then Shalise.
Oh, a lot of the girls. Okay.
Yep, this team has the most girls.
The girl team. Go ahead. Women power.
We'll see how it goes today.
Okay. Well, I mean, that was no strike. But...
All right, so you hear that? We got 2 strikes. There's a ball in play. So anytime that there's a ball in play, we want to get it out of there so people don't step on it.
Oh, yeah.
So I always try and have somebody on the sidelines who will run in and get that ball. So if you ever see anybody who runs in from the side, grabs the ball, that's all right. We call him the ball boy. But
okay.
Yeah. All right, so it sounds like we got a full count here. And we will see what she does with it.
That doesn't look like a
All right,
count.
so now it's a full count. I misheard.
Okay.
All right. So a full count means that whatever pitch happens here, something's going to happen. So a ball like that, which was high, means she takes the base.
Good for her.
So,
Okay.
A full count is when you have 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Got it. Okay.
All right. So
Is
here
that
comes
Miss Veronica? Oh. Okay.
Veronica was one of the more impressive hitters in our league. She played a lot of mental games.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is she got walked at an enormous rate. It was either fear or something. But
Ooh. Something.
she is one of the highest rated walkers. She gets walked at an enormous rate.
Okay.
In 8 games last season, she had 21 walks, which was the highest rate of walks in the season. She also got hit the most by pitches at 9. And that's a lot of on-base percentage. She ended up getting on base over 62% of the time last season, which is very impressive for somebody.
Now, did I hear you say she had the most walks?
She was up at near the top of walks. I don't think she was first.
Okay.
Let's see. So, in walks last season, she ended up 3rd behind Kellen and Patrick.
Okay.
Patrick dominated the league in walks.
Okay.
All right, let's see what Veronica does here today. She has a nice swing.
I saw that.
Yep, her hands
It
are
was
looking
good
really
effort,
there.
too.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
One out, and we got Tom.
Ooh, I
also
remember
known as
this
Tommy
one.
Academy.
Yep.
One of the more feared hitters in our league.
Dang.
Batting third today.
Woo. Y'all still got him playing? He good.
Let's see what Tommy does. All right, Jesus leads it off with strike one.
That's nothing to Tommy. He got this. Let me see. Oh, that didn't count.
Nope, that's a ball. Let's see. Nice slider outside.
Wow.
Got the check swing for the call.
It did a little curve. Okay.
So when a ball moves away from, see, he's a righty, so it's going to move towards the left. And when it does that on our screen, it'd be the right. But when it does that, it's a slider. And with these wiffle balls, you can get a pretty nasty slider. And it's really tough to control. What ends up happening is a lot of times you'll go outside like Jesus is right now, where the ball just ends up curving too much. Slowed it up right there. Jesus
It was good effort, though.
Slowing it up. I think he was trying to get just a strike down there. Maybe trying to get him out ahead. And Tommy swung. Luckily, he got a piece.
Ooh.
Outside. Ball four.
Wow. I saw that curve, though. That was a good little curve.
Now we got Shane. So Shane played about half the season last year.
Whoa.
Another one of our more feared hitters.
Yes. He's from a team. He was in the team.
Yep, he played college ball.
Yep.
Ooh, strike one on the inside.
Ramos. That's where they got him pitching.
He's got a nice pitch.
Okay.
He's a nice little slider. He has a fastball. There's the slider.
Ooh.
He's also been working on a riser. He's got a little bit of a drop ball and a little bit of a sinker. And it really depends on the wind. Me and him have both talked about it. It really depends on the wind if we can get that sinker working. A sinker is a ball that moves the opposite of a slider. So it comes back towards your hand, towards your arm side.
You could tell he's putting a lot of effort in this one. He knows this guy can hit that ball. He know it.
Got him swinging on the outside slider, strike three.
Wow, Ramos.
So that's the second out of the inning. Now we got Shalise coming up for her first
Oh,
at bat in the league.
Shalise. Now she's new in this one. All right, Shalise.
Another one of our newer players.
Okay, I rooted for you. Let me see what she do.
Bring her home. Bring her home.
Ball one, outside.
Ball.
One ball.
And because we don't have a catcher, one of the things you'll see is off to the right side of the screen, we have somebody who will be throwing them a ball each time. And like you just saw, so somebody threw the ball over there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's my supportive captain.
All right. Counts 1-1. It's a big pitch here. Ooh, swinging on the outside.
Is that a ball?
Yep, that was going to be a ball and hit the ground.
Okay.
It looked like a slider outside.
She needs
Fastball.
2 more to walk, right?
She needs
just
3
had
more walk. So that's 2-2. So now she needs 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hear that wind.
It is a windy day out there. That's why a lot of those pitchers are curving to the right side.
Right.
Because the wind is really pushing that way.
Right. Ramos
And that's
got
why
lucky.
Yep, those sliders are going to be really good today. Ooh,
Shalise, get it.
Hits a left.
Okay. And she did that. She did do that. Okay.
That's the third out of the inning, and now we'll mix them up.
Okay.
Let's see who takes the mound in inning 2. So in our league, you can only pitch 2 innings per game. So that means that at least 2 pitchers are going to have to pitch each game. So it's up to the teams to decide whether they want their pitcher to pitch 2 innings in a row. They can mix them up for the first and the third because we play 3 innings. You can only pitch 2.
Okay.
So it looks like Green has switched over to Tommy pitching for the second inning. So Shane pitched the first. Now we got Tommy pitching the second.
Okay. Let's see how he pitches.
Yep, we'll see. John's coming up. This is his first at bat of the season. John last year was our MVP, and he takes strike one looking. Top of the zone. look like a little bit of a curve. But I think what's going on with those pitches is a lot of the time they'll throw fastballs, and it has that slide because of that wind. You can see that tree out there.
Yeah, it's moving too.
It's really
Because that would
moving.
be some pretty cool technology.
And it's making those fastballs curve outside a little bit.
I see. Okay. Yeah.
Ball one.
I definitely saw that ball.
Oh, if you want it detailed and steamer, then that's like 460.
This is a good matchup. You got the MVP, then you got Tommy.
All right, another
That
ball.
was another ball.
3 balls, no strike.
My bad, Kelly.
All right, got a full count here.
Full count. What was the full count again?
So a full count is when somebody has 3 balls and 2 strikes. So
I see. Okay.
something's gonna happen here. If it hits that, if it hits the strike zone, it's an out, and if it doesn't, he goes on base. So something's gonna happen here.
Okay.
And he swings. Strike 3.
Yeah. It's all right. He got it next time though.
Oh, looks like he foul tipped it.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
There we go.
That's
Ball
out.
4. Take
Yeah.
your base.
Ball 4, take your base.
If I would have swung at that, that would have been.
Yeah, I know,
All right,
John.
here we go. Now we got another newcomer in our league.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's on base.
What's up, Carlos? Okay.
Those ones where Steph Curry takes a shot.
He looked like he played.
No.
Uh-oh.
All right, fine.
Yeah. No,
I don't know how much experience he's had, but he definitely looked good out here.
Okay. Let me see.
Ball 1,
Okay.
inside.
Well.
And so you see Tommy, he's kind of thrown inside now because that wind is going to push it in. So now he needs to really work with the wind. When you're not throwing a slider or a drop ball or something with a ton of spin,
Wait for a strike, Carlos.
it ends up, you really just have to play with the wind. So if the wind's, see, you see it right there.
Ooh. Okay.
Ball in
All
the
right.
middle. John is going to move from first
And
to
John
third.
turned
No play at third.
Okay. That was good.
That was a nice hit.
Everybody was in order on that one.
Yep, that's a good way to start off the lead. First hit, first at bat.
Okay.
All right, now we got Wyatt coming up for his second at bat.
I like Wyatt's matching yellow. That's a good one.
Wyatt's a good color. We have called them the Power Rangers because they are all in
That's a good one.
or the Wiggles.
Not the Wiggles.
One of the two.
The Wiggles.
All right, let's see.
Ooh, that hit
All
him.
right, hit by pitch. A hit by pitch in our league, so we've changed it. Last
Oh.
season it was each pitcher got 1 forgiveness, but this season we've changed it to if you get hit by a pitch, it's 2 balls automatically. So he just got hit by 2 hit by pitches, so it doesn't count as hit by pitch. It's just a walk, 4
Oh,
balls.
we're stricter on this one. What made everyone make this choice?
We switched it up because last season it was really, we had to have somebody who was constantly remembering what the forgiveness was, because if you hit one person each inning, we forgave you. But having to remember all that and then having some questionable calls, we just didn't like it.
Okay.
So we ended up switching him over to this, and it's worked pretty well so far.
Okay.
Oh, Kellen with a
Oh,
nice line
wait.
drive to left.
Oh, she learning.
Oh, line drive. Carlos gets tagged out. 2 outs. There's 1 out on the catch, and then 1 out on the tag of Carlos at second base.
That was a good hit, though, Miss Kelly. That was a good one.
That was good contact.
Look
That
at
was
you
solid.
trying. That was a good one.
All right, here we go. Now we got Jesus coming up for his second at bat.
Uh-oh. Oh, here we
Jesus in
go.
at first at bat, struck out.
Ooh.
Big swing and
That's
a miss
okay.
for strike 1.
He look upset, but he go get this.
I'm sure he wanted that pitch. I'm sure he wants that pitch back to swing with.
Okay.
All right, so that's 1-1. Got 1 ball and 1 strike.
Look, he ain't worried. He said, let's go.
All right, ball 2
That was
low.
a ball. Yeah.
That's it.
They hit the fucking three.
Ooh.
Foul tip.
Okay.
Back into the screen. That's strike 2. So now counts even. 2-2.
I see. Ooh.
Jesus.
It went-
Fly ball. Right field.
Okay.
Drops. Run scores.
Yep, he did that. Wait, Ramos.
And that is our first run of the league.
That was good. I see why he was chosen in this team. Okay, Ramos.
John scores for his first run of the season, and 4 Loko is up 1-0. All right, strike one for last season's MVP.
Yep. That's okay. This MVP, he got this.
Ooh.
Okay, MVP,
Swung at a pitch
MVP.
up high. Ooh,
Ooh,
misses
what?
the throw.
What? No, he what? Y'all saw that?
So a throw in our league.
Oh, that
if
was
he throws
good.
the ball at him and he hits him, it's an out.
Wow. You know what? He did good on that one. That dodge.
Hey, Nick, where's the commit line?
So what they're talking about on the field is a commit line. And the commit line is something at third base that
It's like right after third.
I forgot to draw. But I do it after this game. But the commit line is if you pass that line at third base, you have to go. Because since we have no fielder at the home base and we just have the back screen and the strike zone, if you hit that back screen and strike zone, once somebody passes the commit line, they're out.
Okay.
And that's a way to keep it fair since nobody's going to be able to cover home.
Okay. The commit line.
Oh, here we go. Ground ball hit
He
to
got him
Tommy.
out?
Tommy
Yeah.
tags the runner who's trying to score. And that is out number 3.
Okay. That was a good play.
Yep, so now we're going to mix it up. And now we got Jesus pitching. Jesus is back out there for the second inning. So unlike the green team, it looks like 4 Loko is going with, ooh,
Oh, that was.
really fast pitch for strike 1.
That's yeah, that was 75.
Okay.
So, like I was saying, green, they mixed it up where Shane pitched the first and Tommy pitched the second. 4 Loko is going with Jesus in the first and the second.
96.
It wasn't working.
You broke the gun.
All right. So,
All right, here we go.
Yeah,
Pitch
we're
pitch.
gonna run it out.
Jesus, out number 1.
Good contact, Jack. Good contact, good hit. Contact.
yes. Okay. I love the effort in this.
Here we go. Monse with her second at bat of the season.
Monse. Let's go.
What she does.
And she's ready for this. I'm not worried.
You got John on second.
Good take. Good eye. Good take, good take.
Ooh.
Strike.
Whoa, that was like a curve type of thing.
That's the slider.
Dang.
that was a
Who
really
taught
good
him
look
that?
That was a really good look at it.
Okay. And he did good again. That was
There we
good.
go. 0-2.
Come on, Monse. Don't let that scare you. I mean, it was nice, but she got this.
All right, let's see what he does. All right,
That's the
ball
ball. Yeah.
1. So he went with a fast slider and then a fastball, and then he goes with a slow ball.
Okay.
One of the things I feel like in our league a little bit is we tend to go, when we go 0-2, we kind of want to mess around and we don't want to give anybody something to hit, right? We don't want to throw it down the middle. So we end up kind of flirting around the zone, and just like this.
Good swing, good swing.
Foul ball. Oh, nope, miss. Strike 3.
Oh, she missed that.
Here you go, V.
Strike 3.
Okay, Miss Veronica. Okay. Oh, I like her stance. She was kneeling a bit. Go ahead.
Here we go. 2 outs. Veronica.
Oh,
fly
that was
ball.
a hit.
Out. Caught by Carlos.
Good hit, though, Miss Veronica. Good hit.
Score is still 2-0 after the bottom of the second. So now we're going to start the top of the third.
Ooh, that was a
Strike
nasty.
1 by Shane.
That was a nasty curve. Tell me the name of that one more time.
That's the slider.
That's slider, man. Wow.
That's it again.
Look.
This time hit for a single to
Yep.
left field.
He wasn't worried
Pass
about
out.
that.
I thought I was watching that scene.
Wow, that was really good.
That was a really good slider.
It was. Somebody taught him that well.
They only got played during that thunderstorm.
Here we go. Now coming up.
Oh, Miss Kellen.
Batting lefty this time.
Oh, she loved to switch it up. Left, right, left, right.
Strike one.
Okay.
Another slider.
Good take, good take.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's all right.
Strike two.
It was a good try though.
Swinging the ball up and away.
I wonder what's the logic of her switching.
Well, sometimes, especially against different pitchers, you're going to see balls a lot different.
Behind a jet.
So if somebody throws a lot of fastballs,
Nice, Kellen. Go, go,
you
go,
might
go.
want to bat righty. If somebody throws a lot of off speed, you might want to bat lefty. Ordinarily in the MLB and stuff like that, if you're facing a right-handed pitcher, you bat left-handed because you have slightly better angle on their pitches, and vice versa. So if you have somebody who's pitching lefty, you normally bat righty.
I see. Okay.
Shane starts it off, the ball high.
That was about a 46. So
Yeah, I would say that was not
safe
60.
zone.
Wow. Was that a ball? That looks like a ball.
So don't throw
Yeah,
him
that
back,
was a
now he's going to
ball.
throw harder. 2-0.
Strike one.
Hey.
That's that slider. So if he can get that on the inside part of the plate, his other two strikes, they've hit the outside part of that strike zone. But if he gets it on the inside part, it looks like it's going to hit the person, and then it doesn't.
Okay.
And that's the drop ball right there. So now we're even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Evens it back up, and that was that drop ball that I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
There
Woo.
we go. Foul ball.
Foul though. Good hit though, Ramos. I see you practicing.
Yeah, now it tastes a lot better.
No? Outside. Good slide.
Ooh, good
Jesus.
take.
Doesn't like it.
That's good. He can identify.
There we go.
The
Full
will
time.
is strong with the red one.
Ooh.
Oh,
Resists. Takes the walk.
that had to be the win for that one.
So here we go. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
Okay. We got Ramos one base.
Next up is going to be John, so he's third at that.
It's good. A lot better than I think I was having the other sweet stuff before. So
Here we go.
it tastes different.
Bases are loaded with nobody out. This is a pretty good opportunity here.
Yeah, they can get a lot.
This is a good run opportunity. This is where you score the runs.
Oh, good.
Ball one outside. Goes with the slider again. Goes back to it. Ball two. That slider's really working well today.
Yeah, a lot of people are using that one.
It's going to work really well with that wind that's blowing that way. It's just going to help that ball move. And what ends up happening is your other balls just curve that way anyways, so why not throw the nasty stuff?
Right.
But you see that, the slider, because it moves so much, it's hard to control. There's ball 4. So another run scores. Score is 3-0 before Loko is up in the top of the third. So the Lucky Charms only have 1 at bat here, so they need to close the floodgates and they need to get out of this inning.
They got this. I feel it.
Bases are still loaded with nobody out. Carlos is up for his 3rd at bat of the day.
Right, Carlos. And that was strike one, but that's okay.
He's 1 for 2 with a single and a fielder's choice.
Ooh. That looks like the second one, but it's okay. He got this.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's 3.
Okay.
All right, so that's out number 1. Now we got Wyatt coming up for his 4th at bat. Strike one.
Wow, that was, it almost looked like it hit him too.
Yep.
That was crazy.
Switching up the arm angles is a great thing in football as well.
Yeah.
Because it gives you, if you have a fastball and a slider, and then you mix your arm slots, now you have a bunch of different pitches. Because now you have a fastball from the middle, you have a fastball thrown underarm. And look at that slider, strike 3.
Wow.
2 outs.
These sliders are
Back-to-back strikeouts
dangerous.
with bases loaded and nobody out. Kellen's up
Everybody rotate.
for her 4th at bat of the day.
Oh, Miss Kellen, here we go.
Kellen is 1 for 3 so
All right,
far.
lefty worked for me, so we'll do that again.
Watch her do a home run. I know she got this. She likes that right.
Ball 1.
One ball.
2. Slider high.
She's identifying these balls good.
Now, one of the things you can see is he has to throw the slider a lot differently when a lefty's up compared to a right-handed hitter. Because if that ball moves in and hits Kellen, that's 2. So he has to throw it a lot earlier, right? A lot earlier in his release to try and get it on the other side of the plate. But what ends up happening is because you're throwing it earlier, you're also releasing it higher up, and that's why a lot of those balls are high.
Okay.
So that's 4 balls and another run. Score is 4-0 for Loko in the top of the 3rd with 2 outs, and now we got Jesus up for his 4th at bat of the day. Starts it off with strike 1.
That's not another. That hit, that hit.
Yeah, I saw it hit.
No, I didn't.
Strike 2.
Submarine pitch for strike 2. 0-2, 2 outs, bases loaded.
You said submarine pitch.
So submarine pitch is right there. How he just threw it below. He brings that arm from up above his head and he brings it way below. And he ends up crouching a little bit.
Okay.
And what it does is it changes it up. So you got a ball that now is rising and coming in towards the plate instead of dropping like a normal ball. So it's a little weird. Strike 3. Shane gets out of bases loaded with nobody out, just 2 runs allowed.
Score is 4-0. Going into the bottom
Just heard,
of the 3rd.
scores 4-0, going into the bottom of the 3rd. We have Lucky Charms coming up for their last at bats.
Tommy.
Tommy's going to be leading it off.
Oh, that looked like a ball.
Who are you playing?
This is just Tommy's 2nd bat of the day.
Okay. Tommy can hit a ball.
There we go. Nice
And just
solid
like
hit
that,
to right field.
he could hit that ball.
Just a little behind. Ooh, nice sink action. on that
Okay.
ball. First base, he's out.
He's out. He was moving quick though, I gotta say.
It's a big out. First out of an inning. It's the biggest one.
Yeah.
Here we go. Shane's coming up.
Fire, dude.
Only he was in play.
Hey.
Good eye.
This is going to be Shane's 2nd at bat of the day.
Oh.
All right, got another ball.
That's way too fast.
That's 2-0. Now it's 2-0.
3-0. Oh, is that 2-0?
Now it's 2-0. That's my mistake.
Whoa.
Nice hit. Deep
Good
left
hit,
field.
good hit.
Oh, right by Jesus.
Ooh.
For a
Home
home run.
run. Get that.
Score is now 4-1.
Look at him. He could have just walked that. That was good.
Nice hit.
Yes,
Nice
it
inside
was.
pitch. With the left foot. Brought it out.
He did do that. That was good.
On a hitter's count, no less. Had no strikes. Normally, when you have no strikes and your team is down, you don't want to swing. That's confident batter. Here we go. Shalice coming out.
Like back in those times.
Our first at bat flew out to left field.
That was a ball.
Ball 1.
Ball 2.
Now, a lot of times when you give up a home run, you're either thinking about it or you're trying to change your mechanics because you think you did something wrong. But a lot of times, it's just that the player hit it. So
You got this.
I'm seeing a little bit of apprehension.
Well, it's a lot of balls in this one.
4 straight balls. So here we go. Jax is coming up for her 2nd at bat of the day.
4 balls in a row.
In
Hey.
her first at bat, she grounded out to the pitcher.
Right, Jax.
All right.
Okay, looks
I
like
wonder
they're
what they could
talking
be
a
talking
bit.
about.
Yeah.
I think,
What's
in
that
all
going
honesty,
on?
she's probably saying to wait until she gets a strike. We just saw somebody get 4 balls in a row,
Oh,
so
she
she's
wiggles that
probably
ball.
telling her to wait until she gets a strike.
Good swing, good swing.
That was a good swing.
That was a smart swing right there.
Strike 1, found the zone again.
She likes to wiggle that bat a bit. I wonder what that is.
Probably just comfort.
Good eye, good eye.
Good take.
1 ball, 1
Just like
strike,
that.
1 out. Oh, strike
Okay.
2. On the
Good
swing.
swing.
Foul tip. Score is still 4-1 in the bottom of the third. Strike 3.
Right.
Good swing, Ado. Good swing.
That is the second out of the inning. Next up will be Monse for her third at bat.
There you go, Monte. Let's go, baby.
She is 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk.
Monse. She's got this.
Strike 1.
Strike 1.
He's getting a lot of two-seam action on his ball, and that could be either how he's holding it or she's putting a ton of spin on it.
Good eye.
There we go. But you can see that sometimes this ball kind of it slides, and sometimes it sinks.
Good eye.
And because of that, I feel like he's got to, when his ball sinks, he's got to aim it high. When his ball slides, he's got to aim it low. So that's why sometimes you'll see him up and down sometimes.
Oh, okay.
2 strikes, 2 out. Brian.
Another ball.
60.
Hear that wind.
It's just a ball.
That wind is going.
All right.
All right.
She
Monse
gets
has
a
a
walk.
walk.
Okay, Monte.
That's her second time on base
Here
today.
we go, beat.
Veronica comes up.
Oh, Miss Veronica.
This is her third at bat. She's 0 for 2 so far.
Okay.
Hoping to turn it around.
I like her stance. She's ready.
She's worked on her swing a lot this offseason. She's done a lot of work on the field.
Okay.
She was talking to me, and she feels a lot more confident in her swing.
Good.
So she's looking for a big season. One ball, no strikes.
Second ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
All right. Looking good, Miss Veronica. Keep going. Okay.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Balls, 1 strike.
You seen it? You seen it?
The third ball?
3 balls, 1 strike. We call this the hitter's count.
Mm.
Ball 4.
And she gets to walk.
Hey,
Take your
here you
base.
go, Tom.
Tommy.
Hey, be slugging. Find one to hit.
All right, here we go.
Right.
Tommy with the bases loaded.
2 down.
Score
Hey,
is
2 down.
4.
Running on everything.
2 dead.
Running
2-1.
run on everything.
Home run here will win it.
Okay,
Tying
Another
run.
ball 1.
Tying run is on first base. Winning run is at the plate.
Okay.
There's
That looked like another ball.
there's 2 outs. Yep, 3 balls,
Third ball.
no strikes.
Okay. That fourth ball, he gets to walk.
Nope. And another run comes in.
Mm.
3 balls, no strikes. See what he does. Takes 1 for strike 1.
Okay.
64.
Still doing pretty good.
Broke the speed limit there. So the speed limit in our league is
Oh.
59. So we do have
What?
somebody behind the camera who's got a speed gun. And if it goes above 59, it's an automatic. It's an automatic ball.
Or
Oh,
So what you
wow.
just saw there was he went too fast, and Tommy got the ball, and now a run scores. So the score is now 4-2,
Score is 4-2.
and Shane is up with 2 outs and the bases loaded.
That's a big new rule implemented this season.
It
That's
is-
a big one.
It's gonna keep the playing field a
Fair.
lot more level. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
The average throw in our season last year, just for reference, because you played with me, my fastball last season was about 53 when I would like my riser.
Okay.
So, and then about like 44 when I was throwing like over the top. So, it wasn't too bad. There we go.
Whoa.
Deep fly to left field.
Is that a home run?
That is a grand slam,
Yes.
and the game is over.
Wow.
Lucky Charms went on a walk-off of the score to 6-4.
Wow. Lucky Charms.
Starting off the season 1-0.
Yep. I see why you might
For
be lucky.
Loko, 0-1.
That was good. Okay, Lucky Charms.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Y'all got lucky. Y'all got lucky shade.
Back on against the hitter.
Thank the Lord for sane Maine.